Hello and Merry Christmas from the Do Go On podcast. My name is Dave and I'm here with Santa Claus himself, Matt Stewart, and our elf friend, Jess Perkins.
When I'm Santa Claus.
No, let's be honest, I'm the elf.
No, but you're Festive Boy.
Yeah.
I'm number one ranked Festive Boy on Google.com.
I feel like we've probably led people astray a bit because I'm clearly the most festive of all the boys here.
How
And
so?
girls.
How so?
I put up my tree today.
Today.
Yeah, and it's
Mine's been
less...
up for weeks.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, cop that,
but
Matt.
did you do it today? See, right now I'm more festive than you.
How so? I don't understand how that works
It's
at
still
all.
fresh. I mean, the trees are still basically in my hands.
And it's like a few days before Christmas.
Yeah, he's still got pine stuck in his hand. Look, he's bleeding.
Yeah, look.
Look at that.
Why
It's in my
are you
blood.
bleeding?
Bleeding for Christmas.
Bleeding for... I bleed Christmas. I bleed red and green.
That's the first hashtag bleeding for Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Is it
I
a number 4?
I fucking love Christmas so hard.
Do you?
I fucking love it.
You love it
It's
hard?
my favourite. I feel so good just sitting here, being with you guys, because it's Christmas.
What about the rest of the year?
Exactly. Christmas. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not sure I do, but I like your enthusiasm.
All right, come on, Christmas. Let's get. But I've told you before. I don't like it as soon as it's done. But when it's coming up, fuck, I love Christmas.
But Boxing Day, you're done.
Yeah, I'm over it pretty quickly.
Yeah. Okay, well,
But
that's
the
nice.
lead up to it, I get like, you know, it's some sort of a hazy fog that
Sure.
falls over me, and I'm just like a Christmas maniac
He's
in
a
all the
maniac.
right, in all like in positive ways.
Good maniac.
Because I mean, off the top, Christmas maniac sounds like, oh, this isn't good.
Like another
There's a
Die Hard
Christmas
movie,
maniac
you know? Yeah.
in town.
Yeah, that's right. You're the Hans Gruber of Christmas.
Yeah, but I'm no Gruber.
Mm-mm.
I'm no Groob.
But you're a Gruber and a shaker. Am I right?
I'm a Gruber and a shaker
On the Christmas
in a good way.
Do you have a favourite Christmas carol that you like to get jiggy?
Oh.
I mean, if depending on how you're calling, where you're drawing the line at carol.
Mm-hmm.
If you're talking about Christmas song, I'd say it'd be between. Oh, I've contradicted myself straight away. But it'd be between a couple, and that'd be the two classic ones, I reckon. How to Make Gravy by Paul Kelly,
And
the
Ironic by Alanis Morissette.
Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues.
Very good.
And number 3, like very close behind that, would be Alanis Morissette.
Morissette, Ironic.
Yeah.
Finally ironic. My favourite is Wham! Last Christmas.
Oh, that's a good one.
Love that track.
Oh, good one. Yeah, good one.
Love that song. And also Let It Snow is my favourite, like sort of carol-y.
Classic one.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a good one. Jess Perkins.
My mum always used to put on this, every Christmas morning, she would put on this CD that she had, like a Christmas song
Was
CD.
it by Patsy Bisco?
No, was it like...
What the fuck is
Just
that?
I thought I'd have a stab.
Just throwing it out there.
You got
hey,
it.
Hey, there's no wrong answers on Christmas, mate.
You got to throw it
thank
out
you.
there. No, it was just like it was a compilation CD, and she would always play Bing Crosby's White Christmas.
Oh,
So
It's a
that
big one.
yeah,
controversial.
a little bit controversial. No, it just always reminds me of waking up on Christmas
I
morning.
once sat in
I like it.
near Christmas time in a cafe in the Scottish Highlands, and they played the first minute of White Christmas on loop. And I sat and ate lunch for 45
That
minutes.
is no good.
I was going to say, why did it take you 45 minutes for lunch? But you do eat very
Yeah,
slowly.
I'm slow.
Tiny
Not even,
esophagus.
not even Bing is speeding me up, right?
Yeah, can't do it.
Not even Bing. Maybe Google, but not Bing.
I forgot about How to Make Gravy. That's my favorite Paul Kelly song, but I never counted it as a Christmas song.
Yeah, right.
Because I love it all
he's in
year
jail.
round. He's in jail. It's a letter, and he's in jail.
Yeah.
But it's a great song, and if you're not Australian, so you probably don't know that song, you should look it up.
I was listening to a Christmas Spotify mix that I made a year earlier, but I couldn't remember putting this song on that came up. It was by New Kids on the Block. And I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, but it starts, it goes, fuck, I should have remembered what it said before I started the sentence, but it's something like, Merry Christmas, everyone, from the New Kids on the Block. It's awful, but it's awesome.
So good.
Awful.
What about Tin Lids? Did you ever listen to any of the Tin Lids? Last year on radio, we played most of their album.
Jimmy Barnes.
Jimmy Barnes' Kids.
Oh, right. I've never heard their song.
They did a Christmas album. It's adorably bad. It's so funny because they were kids.
It was a big hit. I remember that being
Big
a
hit.
big old hit.
So was it genuinely popular?
I think so.
I think it sold.
Yeah. I don't know why. But anyway, pretty great. So
One of my
there you go.
faves.
There you go.
Not. It
Oh,
was
actually, a couple of years ago, I downloaded all this Christmas music and played it like loudly in the house on Christmas Eve to kind of annoy my family. Just like I was just being overly
not.
enthusiastic.
That's right. That's the Christmas spirit right there.
That's
the
why
real
she's
meaning.
number 3 on the festive scale.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't. They're being no fun. I was like, get into the spirit.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Get in.
So I was playing all this
Get
music.
in or fuck off. Christmas spirit.
That's Christmas spirit right there.
Christmas spirit.
The good one, a great one, is Michael Bublé and Shania Twain singing. I think they do White Christmas. Yeah, and it's like, it's again so bad it's good because she's just doing as many vocal tricks as she can, and it's just them showing off, and it's brilliant. So
Shania
great.
Twain. That sounds like what I'd think Mariah Carey'd be all about. You know, she's
Yeah.
you know
Every
when
song she somehow gets that in
she's
there.
holding her hand up and down.
Yeah.
Which for me is impressive for about 10 seconds, and then you go, wow, this
That
is
is
actually
annoying.
awful on my ears.
Sing
Yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
Just get that word out, would you please?
But what are you saying? What are you saying?
What's the message here?
So, guys,
Yes.
this
Have
is
a merry what? Sorry.
our second
Christmas special.
Yeah.
which I'm excited about. I did the last one, which was about the history of Santa Claus. Check it out if you haven't listened to it already.
It's very good.
You
This
pointed at
week's
Jess that
Jess.
she was there.
This week's is Jess, and I don't know what it is. I don't think you know what it is either. But I was just thinking, Christmas specials, TV.
Oh.
Do you have one or whatnot? You know, like Santa's Little Helper on The Simpsons. That like very early episode. Maybe even the first. Was that the first episode of The Simpsons?
Yeah, Simpsons roasting on a open fire, I think it's called.
Oh, Dave.
Wow.
I also really enjoy the one where Bart shoplifts.
Yeah,
Oh,
melts
yeah.
the tree.
Yeah, and then at the end,
And the snow melts and
Yeah.
it's
Love
an
that.
heartbreaker.
and that's got one of my
Ball
all-time
is
favorite.
in. Parking
Yeah.
lot. Would you like to play again?
You
have selected.
No.
No.
Lee Carvello's putting challenge.
So good.
That's got one of my all-time favorite lines. Marge, is Lisa at Camp Granada? He replaces and say.
Hello, mother. Yeah, that is
Oh,
that is a
and-
great episode. Well played.
Went to Granada in southern Spain earlier in the year, and that was in my head the whole 4 days I was there, that song.
Do you understand? Capiche? Catfish? That's not right. All right, so this episode is remembering The Simpsons.
No, it's like that, but us. That's what I want. I want like a bit of, some pathos in there. So it's funny but sad as well because you feel bad for Bart in that episode.
Oh no,
That's
it's
what I want you to
sad.
do with this episode.
I
Jess.
think
Okay.
my favorite
Alright.
Christmas special was Family Ties when they did. This is an old day. You probably weren't born when this was out. It would have been late 80s.
the 1940s.
But I've watched it in the 90s, all right?
Sure.
But it was where Michael J. Fox's character was like the Scrooge character. And he went through that thing about Tom Thumb and Little McDougans and or whatever. And the Ghost of Christmas,
Christmas.
whatever.
So, Christmas, Little McDougalson.
Look, I
Ghost
can't
of
remember any of it.
Christmas.
You know, the guy, the Harry Dickinson novel.
Charles Dickens.
Yeah.
Harry Dickinson.
I think.
Hey, you were so close with all of those.
I mean, I gave you the right gist.
The Ghost of Christmas.
Christmas.
Jess, do you have a favourite Christmas?
Yeah, I can't.
Christmas?
Oh, I'm sure I do. I can't think of any off the top of my head. It really put me on the bloody spot. No, I don't know.
Was it the one where the nanny had the full episode like the cartoon intro? Only the full episode was that cartoon
Very
style.
exciting.
Did that ever happen?
Yeah.
Did that happen?
Yeah, that happened.
I've never seen that one.
Was
it Christmas?
It was a Christmas special.
Just sounds a bit like that people were too busy to film one over Christmas, so they got someone
Yeah,
to
probably.
animate it.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
But
They
that
went on
feels like that
holiday.
would have cost more, but maybe not. I
Or
don't
taken
know.
more time.
Yeah.
Do you think that they maybe...
90s animation.
But it's not like they looped
Wasn't
the...
what it is now.
It's not
Fact.
but they didn't just loop the theme song
Christmas.
for 24 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
how she became the nanny.
And they just put snow over the top of it. And the snow slowly filled the screen. And then when the snow filled the screen, that was the end of the episode. Merry Christmas.
Because they were buried to death.
Buried to death. What about Christmas movies? Have you got any movies that you like?
Die Hard.
Obviously.
Oh, I love Die
given.
Hard. I actually do watch that on Christmas. There's a Poirot special.
Of course there
It's
is.
a Christmas. I enjoy that.
That's good. Love Actually.
That's a good movie.
I'm going to be watching that with my mum on Christmas Eve.
I enjoyed the Muppets Christmas Carol. That was very good.
Yes. That was good. Did that have
Christmas.
Michael Caine in
Yeah,
it?
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Hey,
Michael Caine. Hello,
Christmas.
Muppets. I'm Michael Caine.
Michael Caine Christmas.
Mine was bad, but I think yours might have even been worse.
Dave, you do it.
I'm Michael Caine. I would like to say Merry Christmas.
We did it.
Even Dave's face is great when he does it.
You got to commit to the cane. Am I right?
You
I think
gotta.
I'm right.
You gotta. What about Christmas?
Take the
You
cane
said
for a
cane, and now I'm thinking about candy canes. Do you have favourite Christmas foods?
Oh, turkey.
Yeah, that's what I said the other day. I was like, I think
I-
that's the only time of year I eat turkey.
I just love roasts. I love a roast.
Sure.
And this year I've been told that we're having, at my mum's cousin's house, we're having salmon and salad. What the fuck?
I mean, it's summertime. Turkey's not really a summer.
Salmon can fuck off. Salad, I'm not going to waste my life on that. How many times do you live, Matt? One time.
Well, depending on what you believe.
Always ruining with your bloody religious affiliations.
I'm sorry that's happening to you this Christmas.
So
My
then I
favourite
don't-
is peas with gravy. It's it's the roast because I'm
Sure.
usually forgotten about in some way that I don't eat the meat. So
Yeah.
I just get double serving of all the veggies on the side.
So you just get double peas.
Double peas, but I fucking love.
Yeah.
I love peas with gravy all over them,
Yep.
and spuds,
Yeah. Spuds.
Pumpkin? Oh, man. I love roast pumpkin.
pumpkin, any of that roast stuff. Apart from parsnip, parsnip can fuck off.
See, I've only
Yeah, I'm also, my dad loves it, but
I've told
Yeah,
too many
no.
things to fuck off too early today. I've left myself nowhere to go.
That's absolutely not true.
Jess, fuck off.
No, I've got to do the report.
Sorry,
All
Jess.
right, you can stay.
you're in the bin with the salmon.
I only stopped eating meat this year, and my mum is not good at, like, she can't handle it because she's always been like a meat and 3 veg kind of cook.
Yeah,
So
I
she
used to have
just-
4 veg.
Yeah,
Too
she doesn't
easy.
understand. She's always like, oh,
Just
is
double
that
the peas.
Is that enough? So I'm very
That's
interested
not-
to see
no,
what
it's
Christmas
not.
is going to
You're
be
right.
like. It's going to be
So
interesting.
you're not going to have turkey,
No.
but you'll have it available.
It'll be there because I come from 2 very large families, so there's a lot of people
But don't you
around.
feel like you're a bit of a prick for not having turkey when little Davey Warnocky is up in the country eating salmon and salad?
I'll also be up in the country, mate. And do you want me to just bring you back some turkey?
Yes. Actually, don't feel too bad for me because at my mum's house, my parents' house yesterday, we had a special Christmas lunch because we couldn't have a roast next weekend.
No way.
Yeah.
You're all outraged? So you're like,
well, it was mainly
fucking roast now.
It was for me, and then we also had a cheesecake from the cheesecake shop, so I had a great day.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
Really stretching Christmas out. Maybe you are the festive boy.
What a
after all.
Christmas.
What kind of Christmas?
What a Christmas miracle.
Well, should we get on to our
Yeah,
Christmas?
maybe.
I'd love to get onto the show.
Maybe we
It
should.
almost feels like we've been padding, but we've got no reason to.
Well,
Hey, what are your thoughts about
Yeah, sorry.
Christmas
I just got excited.
books?
what's your second favourite holiday?
Oh, very good question.
Do you have any techniques for getting the Christmas tree down and storing it away?
Punching it in the throat, kicking it in the dick.
Matt's going to throw his out the front
Yeah,
door.
he wakes up on Christmas.
Boxing Day.
Yeah, Boxing Day, and it just starts boxing the tree.
Do they call it Boxing Day everywhere?
Yeah.
It's a
Well,
universal
not
term.
everywhere, but basically, like everywhere that, I think nearly everywhere.
There you go.
Everywhere that would have Christmas.
Has Boxing Day.
Oh, look, I think that's kind of right. Someone's going to email in and tell me I bloody
Actually,
butchered it, but
here in the Cook Islands, we call it something else.
yeah, that might be right. It's certainly not an Australian thing, even though we do have the Boxing Day cricket test match,
Sure.
which
That's ours, right?
I mean, it's here.
And what's your favourite
How do you
memory?
own a cricket match?
What's your first memory?
What's your first memory of the Boxing Day test?
Anyway,
Now, Jess, you did a shout out on Twitter for people to suggest Christmassy topics.
I did. And actually, yeah, people got in contact with me, which was really lovely and very helpful. Thank you for that. And quite a few people came back with the same suggestion.
Did you decide to go with the popular
The
consensus?
popular, because I was, and also it was nothing that something I hadn't heard of.
Christmas.
Yeah, it was about. Have you guys heard of it?
Christmas.
Christmas. I mean, I know Christmas, but,
but,
Christmas.
They were spelling it in a weird way on Twitter.
So weird, not Christmas. In my head, I'm spelling that like Chrisshmash. Christmas.
Christmas.
No, Mish. Yeah, Christmas.
Christmas.
His face is so good. Christmas.
Got a good face
Anyway,
Thanks, guys. Need that.
for podcasting.
Yeah, it's got a face for the podcast.
got him. He's fugly. No, you're all right, David.
Oh, that was a bit far.
Yeah, sorry,
A
mate.
bit too close to
I
the
got-
bone there.
I got really
You
excited.
really put into words what everyone was thinking, and that's,
You-
that's cruel.
You implied it, and I
Yeah.
could have left it, but I didn't.
We were all saying, with our eyes, you and me, what a fuggo. But you said it with your mouth as well, and that's
Yeah.
when I went too far.
Yeah, sorry, Dave.
That's
Sorry, fuggo Warnicky.
He's our little Christmas boy.
It's a Christmas miracle.
So,
What day is this?
Oh, today's Christmas Day.
Excuse me, fuggo boy. What day is this?
Why, sir? It's Christmas Day.
anyway, so we had a few people tweet in. Somebody suggested do the Origins of Santa, which Matt did last year.
That hurts. Jeez, that hurts.
But you know what?
Can you tell me who that was so I can send them a sternly written tweet?
I can.
How dare you?
You know what I?
It was a very early, I think it was like episode 7 or something.
Ow. Yeah, well, I could have just saved time and just asked you to send me that report, and I could have just done it again.
It's true.
We should have just done the same report every Christmas. Christmas.
That'd be great. I wouldn't have noticed.
That'd be really funny.
Would not have noticed.
Yeah, I don't remember most of our reports.
Yeah, we're usually very
No,
high.
do you know what though? People will sometimes talk to me about topics that we've done, and I'll be like, yeah, we've done that as a topic, and they'll ask me a question, and I'll go, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't remember the information. I thought this podcast was going to make me smarter, and
Ask me a question about any topic, Jess, and I'll show you how my mind is like a bear trap.
All right, Jess asked me this earlier in the day, and I remembered it.
Yep.
What is the name of the giant painting opposite the Mona Lisa in the Louvre?
he was also part of that group chat too, so he saw
Did
it.
you see that?
Which makes it even worse.
You can't remember.
He was like, not about me, not reading it,
Was
bored.
it The Pioneer by
Frederick McCubbin.
Frederick McCubbin?
Yeah,
Very close.
very close.
Triptych.
Another very well-known Australian artist, Veronese, with The Wedding at Cana.
There
Yeah,
we go.
none of those words ring a bell.
It was in a message like a few hours ago.
Sorry.
Do you ever read our messages?
Sure.
Okay.
Good answer, Matt. Anyway, so people tweeted in.
If they're
You've gone-
directly replying to me, then yes. When you guys are chatting amongst yourselves, I could not care less.
When you get on there and there's like 30 missed messages, you're like, oh, I'm not reading all of these. I'll just get the gist in the last one.
Yeah.
Great, guys. So it's all settled. See you tomorrow. I'm like,
Oh, great. All settled.
Don't know what
Perfect.
time that is. All right.
I'll just ask tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll send him a message. I'm not scrolling up. Who do they
Please.
think I am?
Please repeat. No, Jess, topic. Come on.
Yes, sorry. Okay, so last year, obviously, as we mentioned, Matt did the Origins of Santa. So my question for you is, who is the opposite of Santa?
Evil Santa.
No.
Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge.
Is
Hello,
it?
I'm Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge.
What time of year is it, Ebenezer?
It's Christmas Day. Christmas Day, I should say. But I do not respect that holiday. I'm making my people work for free because I'm a bad man. Oh, what's this? Some sort of frog. Kermit. Hello.
Wow.
Well,
Jess,
I
don't
clearly
pull him
remember.
up. I want to see where this goes.
I clearly remember the movie word for word.
Or some kind of frog.
What's this?
Opposite of Santa.
Oh, I don't. What does
Is
that
it? There was
mean?
a.
Satan.
I don't know if this is anything, but I saw a movie pop up on my Netflix recently, and it looked like Evil Santa, and its name was something like Krampus.
Yes, it was a movie. Well, that's not the name, but it was a movie that was made last year, and it has like Adam Scott and Toni Collette in it, and it's about Krampus.
Krampus.
You were close. It's
Krampus
Krampus.
sounds
Krampus.
so dumb.
Krampus, because it sounds like a crumpet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It
What
the
sounds
hell is
delicious.
What's a
That sounds
Krampus?
good.
Okay, I hadn't heard of it either, so thank God.
Ask that Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Krampus. I'd never heard of that.
You lost
I
it.
thought it was going to be a lot better than that.
Do you know why-
Sorry for wasting everyone's
You lost
time.
it.
Do you know why I didn't get that? Because I didn't say, hello, I'm Michael Caine.
Hello, Michael
Krampus can go fuck itself.
Oh, there we go. So
Caine.
he's got to
Little
say,
bit of Krampus.
do you have to say hello, I'm Michael Caine? Can you just say Michael Caine and then get into it, I wonder?
Michael Caine. I am a man.
No, so you have to say hello.
Hello, I'm Michael Caine, and I am a man.
There we go. There we go. He's got to say hello. I'm Michael Caine, though, which is weird, isn't it?
I'd be interested to find out if anyone feels that sounds anything like Michael Caine. We are humouring him, right?
I'm going to be amazed if anybody's still listening.
Yeah,
Because we've chatted for way too long.
Hello, I'm Michael Caine, and Jess, please do go on.
Can't wait to hear about Krampus.
So, is Krampus a thing?
Krampus is a
But
thing.
is it just a movie from a year ago?
No, it's based on this legend, of which I will tell you.
He's a bloody legend.
I will tell you all about.
Well, I've never heard of him.
Okay, neither had I.
Well,
Okay then. So
What about me?
yeah, what about Matt?
Matt has never heard of him.
Have you
either.
heard of Matt though?
Oh yeah, big fan,
Big time.
big fan.
Big time. So this was suggested by, particularly 3 people on Twitter.
The Wise Men,
The 3 wise men on Twitter.
right?
Dane, who's at MGI471_Lee. William Jack, who's at Aussie Boomerang. And Vinegar Based Dreams, who is at Vinegar BBQ Dog, DAWG.
Oh, that's
Dog.
great. They're all good.
No,
Well,
that Twitter handle is way too long. You've used up half the characters just replying to them.
Yeah, true. You got to think about
Vinegar BBQ Dog.
that. Dog. Right, so thank
Love
you.
it.
Thank you to the 3 wise men
Thank you
for
for your gifts.
your gifts.
It's a very similar gift, all suggesting the same thing, but I'll appreciate that.
No, I like that.
They're all
one.
gold.
Oh god, yeah.
There it
That's
is.
definitely
Fuck the frankincense and myrrh.
Oh.
Fuck off. Frankincense and myrrh can fuck off.
in the bin.
I knew Matt wanted to do it. I could feel it, but he's already told too many things to fuck off.
I think I might have done it before you. Anyway,
Did you say fuck off?
look, let's let bygones be bygones, and so says all of us. All right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So, Krampus. Now, historians are a little unsure as to the exact origins of the Krampus figure in folklore, but it's believed that, like Santa, Krampus predates Christianity and stems from Norse and Alpine traditions and like Germanic paganism. So, Krampus, whose name is derived from the German word Krampen, meaning claw, is said to be the son of Hel in Norse mythology, Hel, and Hel is the ruler of Helheim, which is the realm of the dead, and she's the youngest child of the evil god Loki, Thor's brother.
Right.
And she's usually described as a horrible hag. So just like the word hag.
Hell is a hag.
She's a hag. She's half alive and half dead.
And heaven is a half pipe.
Hell is a hag.
Remember that song? But she's half alive, half dead.
She's half alive, half
Which
dead.
half? Top or bottom?
Good call. Her face and body are those of a living woman, but her thighs and legs are those of a corpse, which are all like
Oh,
mottled and,
Oh, no.
and yuck.
terrible sex life.
She'd have horrible.
Would you prefer it the
calf
other
strength.
way?
Oh yeah, imagine downstairs. I'm ready to go. Upstairs, I'm rotting away.
That's disgusting. Actually, it's all pretty gross, isn't it?
Would you rather look down
Just
and?
draws a line.
Yeah, neither are good, are they? Ugh. Well, I'm not trying to have sex with hell, okay? You bloody pervert. Jesus, Dave.
Well, I wouldn't say no, but would I say yes?
That's the question.
Yes, I would.
All right, cool. Now, Krampus shares a lot of characteristics with other scary demonic creatures in Greek mythology as well. So what does he look like?
Look, I'm imagining. Can we? Let's have a guess. I'm imagining like looks like Santa, but with black hair.
So you're just thinking evil Santa, though, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what. Isn't that what that is? This guy is evil Santa, like sort of more like a Blackbeard pirate type.
He's like
I'm picturing a demon.
Matt's more on the money.
Okay.
You're just thinking bad Santa.
Hey, there's no wrong answers at Christmas.
Well, but Matt's
Christmas.
is writer.
At Christmas, there's more wrong answers than ever, actually, Dave. It's one of the weird
It's one of the weird traditions.
It's kind of beautiful.
So one time you can tell a child they're wrong.
Yeah.
Slam down their imagination.
Yeah, slam it down. Fast.
Slam it down and wind it all around.
There we go.
And a jigga go.
Although Krampus appears in many variations, most share...
Oh, so one of those variations with the black beard, okay.
Incorrect.
Okay, damn.
None of them. There's thousands and thousands. None of them with
Every
the black
combination.
Well, actually-
every hair colour except black.
He is very hairy.
And
so
black, black hair.
Yes. The common physical characteristics is that he's hairy. It's usually brown or black hair. He's got cloven hooves
Well, I was
and
imagining those.
horns of a goat.
Oh, no.
You were just thinking like Santa
Yeah, you're
had
thinking
gone
Santa.
through a midlife crisis and dyed his white hair black
Yeah, and it was
to
wearing,
try and look young again
and was
for
wearing,
Mrs. Claus.
wearing like a jail-style jumpsuit, like an orange one. That's what I was imagining. Like he's been imprisoned for years. Do you reckon?
Well, that's not what... I don't think that's what Krampus looks like, but if that's how your imagination would like to take it, that is fine.
Great.
Okay.
But he's actually, so he's hairy.
He's hairy, he's got hooves, and he's got goat horns.
Poking out of his Santa hat.
And no, there's no Santa hat.
What? How is this evil Santa at all?
You made up evil Santa.
Oh. Copyright.
Jess asked opposite of Santa, which, yeah, kind of leads you to think evil Santa.
All right, so
the
the opposite of Santa is every Santa feature he doesn't have. That also makes sense. No hat, no clothes,
Well,
no beard,
it's more to do
no
with
face.
what he does that makes him the opposite of Santa.
He steals the presents.
No, it's okay. Just let me do the report and then we'll find out.
The reindeer ride him.
He goes up the chimney.
He goes up, he rock climbs out of your chimney. He gives kids milk and biscuits, drops them off and goes up the chimney. Oh, I love you, Krampus. Fuck off.
He steals from kids and gives to elves.
Yeah.
That's right. He doesn't enslave elves like Santa.
He gives them gifts. No, he also has like a long, pointy fork tongue that sticks out of his
I
mouth.
suppose that's the opposite of Santa's normal tongue.
And he has fangs.
Oh,
Santa doesn't have fangs.
yeah. So
Sounds like a real mess, this guy.
Yeah,
He's
he's
got
not-
hooves, snake face,
Yep.
horn head.
He's a big old horn head.
is any part of him? Is any part of him rotting?
I don't think so, no.
All right, he's
His midsection.
so
He's
his
fine.
His yeah, just his abs.
His side obliques.
They're rotting away.
Yeah. He doesn't work out. He's got to work on that core.
Yeah, use it or lose it,
Yeah.
and he's lost it. It's
Come on,
dead.
Krabs.
Come on, Crumps.
What yeah.
He
Real disappointing. Like,
Very disappointing.
Definitely cannot crump with those obliques.
nah.
No crumping for Krampus. Crumping for Krampus, another hashtag.
What accessories, like if Krampus was like a Barbie doll, what accessories do you think he would come
Trident.
with? You think he holds a trident?
Yeah.
Dave?
Black Santa hat.
Yeah, black sleigh.
He's not just Santa, but black.
Black reindeers.
Like dressed in black and... No, he's not goth Santa.
Oh, well, the opposite of red is actually green. So you got a green sleigh. Which is also a pretty festive colour.
That makes sense.
So people think he's nice, and then they see the tongue and they're like, oh, it's a bit off. Put that away. Stop smiling.
But his tongue isn't red, it's green.
He's got a green tongue. Is that right?
Got a
Is he-
gangrenous green tongue.
He,
Tongue.
Yeah, his mouth is rotting.
he's addicted to lime super dupers.
Well, who isn't, am I right?
Yeah, that's a good point. It's not the opposite of me on that score.
You're not Santa.
Does he have any...
Wait, I was introduced as Santa up the top.
You were up the
Was
top.
you taking that back?
Yeah. I didn't do it. I didn't do the intro.
Oh, well, you can't take it back then. Dave, am I still Santa?
You bloody whatever you want to be, Matt.
I want to be Gramps.
Krampus. Gramps. What's that? Santa's dad. Gramps. Fuck, he's old.
No, he's Gramps' dad.
No.
Krampus.
Krampus.
So is Krampus...
Yes.
Does he have accessories?
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Oh, bangles.
No, the Bangles. He has the
Bangles,
band with him
yeah.
at all times.
His live backing band for some reason.
He carries chains. They're thought to symbolise the binding of the devil by the Christian church, and he thrashes the chains for dramatic effect.
I love that. I love an evil guy who's doing stuff for dramatic effect.
And he's also sometimes the chains have bells on them.
Oh, that's so
Again,
fucking evil.
Dramatic
Yeah.
effect.
I feel like he's a guy who's trying to do bad stuff, but he's still thinking about the theatre of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just do whatever the bad thing that you're going to tell us about.
Yeah, he sounds like a WWF wrestler coming out. I'm the bad boy here. Chinky, chinky, chinky. Yeah, I'm going to take out the hero. Oh, yeah. Oh, flames are coming out of the top. Oh, I've got some heavy metal music. Check out that tattoo.
And then
Nuke the whales. Fuck 'em.
he's got Santa in a headlock. He's like, all right, Santa, you ready to go down? Just as we rehearsed.
You're going down for a 3 count.
Excuse me. Nuke the
He
whale.
fucking hates him. Well,
That is
Santa's
pretty
very
bad.
pro whales.
Yeah, pro whale, so he's the opposite in every way.
Nuke the whales.
Nuke the whales. Not even for scientific research.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Nuke the whales in brackets for fun. It's a big tattoo, but he's got big guns, am I right? I'm a bad boy. I ride a chopper. Vroom, 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 vroom. I'm a really bad boy. He just sounds shit. He just... All right, Crumbs. Gramps, you're trying too hard, mate.
Look, he sounds shit, but the vast majority of what we think about him is the stuff we've made up. All I know for sure is he's got horns and some chains.
I know, but the stuff that I've said about him is fucking crap.
Get back on your bike.
Yeah.
Well-
he sounds like the guy you'd go into prison and everyone's like real scared of him, but then really you could just like sort of punch him once and he'd be like, all right, you're the winner now. Yeah.
Is that what they do in prison? You're the winner now?
Yes, I've been to prison many times.
Have you?
Gramps is always there.
He loves
Gramps.
going on tours. He went to the Rock.
Yep.
I've been to Alcatraz, I've been to the old Melbourne jail.
You've done it all, kid.
I've done it all.
You've done it all.
Been to the Slammer.
Mate, he's done time.
He's done his
30
tour.
minutes in the queue to get into the Alcatraz.
It's fucking outrageous.
Hard time.
I booked my tickets online, still had to line up. Bullshit. Bloody bullshit.
Okay, well, you might like this then.
I reckon I will.
One of the more of the pagan origins of things that he has with him are the rutin, which are bundles of birch branches. Krampus,
I changed my mind. This guy's bad.
Krampus carries with, which he occasionally swats children with. He hits
Only
them.
on a special occasion.
With a burnt twig.
He hits them. Yeah,
He hits him with
just
a
some
burnt
birch.
twig.
No, he doesn't hit him. He
Oh,
swats
do you say
him
so? Birch?
like a fly.
Do you say birch or burnt?
Birch.
Oh, like I thought he'd been roasting marshmallows and got the burnt stick and
And
started
then just
hitting
poking kids with
Oi,
them.
fuck off, Graham.
Birch branches.
That classic child name, Graham.
Graham.
He sounds kind of flamboyant. He's got chains, chinka, 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 and a swat, get away.
Stop it! Well, sometimes those branches are replaced by a whip, so
Oh, I like it.
you can be a little bit kinky.
no, it's just-
I think the weird.
Now I'm just thinking of S&M Santa. He's
Yeah.
just fully leathered up.
It's just a leather Santa. Sometimes Krampus appears with a sack or a basket strapped to his back.
It looks like a fucking turtle.
It's not your mum's washing basket. By the way, did you used to do that with the washing basket?
Oh, definitely.
All the
How
time.
cool is that?
Used
Love
to-
that.
And like that would probably be the only way mum could get me to carry the washing basket back to the laundry. It's like, can I wear it as a turtle? She's like, yeah, sure, I guess. I don't care.
No.
And by the
no
way,
one can dress as Krampus in our house.
I was a teenager when this was happening. It's like, look, mum, I'm a turtle.
I'll put it on my back.
What a great kid. Anyway,
So you've got a sack or a basket on
yeah,
his
that's
back.
because he basically the point of Krampus, and I'll talk about it a little bit more in a sec anyway. But so you've got like Saint Nicholas who rewards the good children, but Krampus is like the opposite. So he's actually kind of a partner of Saint Nicholas, but he punishes the bad children. So
so he does the dirty work.
yeah, so he's got this sack or basket with him, and he like takes naughty children off to hell, basically.
That's pretty full on.
It's really full
So
on.
you're either getting a Nintendo Wii or you're
Or-
spending eternity in eternal damnation.
So are you maybe stop hitting your sister, eh?
I'm sorry, but you fell short of the good by 1%.
So maybe
You've got to go to hell forever.
sorry.
But your sister now has 2 controllers.
So nobody to play with, but
Still.
still
But if the batteries go down on one, she's straight back up playing tennis in no time.
Yeah.
playing tennis. So exciting.
For some reason, she's playing tennis out in the backyard. They live in quite a big property, but she just likes draining the batteries of the controllers. She's a maniac. They got the wrong guy.
So the Feast of St. Nicholas is celebrated in parts of Europe on the 6th of December, and on the night before, December 5th, it's Krampus night, or Krampusnacht. I don't speak German, but it's Krampus night.
Nicked?
Oh, yeah,
Krampus.
Dave's German because of all the Nazi stuff.
Krampusnacht.
You just said that.
I'm Michael Caine, and welcome to Krampusnacht.
I'm so sorry to Anybody who knows how to pronounce that. So on that night, so the 5th of December, the hairy devil appears on the streets. Ooh.
You hairy devil.
You hairy devil.
Here he is, eh?
Oh.
So sometimes, this is so good, this sentence is the best. So sometimes, accompanying St. Nicholas and sometimes on his own, Krampus visits homes and businesses.
You've been a bad lawyer. You said he was innocent. He fucking wasn't.
I like the idea of him like door knocking with his own business cards. Like he's sort of trying to like get
Any work going here?
yeah,
Or
just visiting
You guys
local
hiring?
businesses.
accountants are definitely going to hell, am I right?
Hey, yeah, you guys got
There we
any
go.
bad kids? I'll take them away.
I'll take 'em.
You
I'll get 'em
got-
off
you
your
got any
hands.
Bad kids, I'll take them
Give-
away. I'll
give
take
you-
them a mistake, I'll take them away right
Give you a
now.
good
Free of
price.
charge.
Take them right off
Free
your
of charge.
hands.
Look, it's a pleasure for me.
Hey, look, well, it's a job. But
Hey, I know this sounds sus, but I know Santa.
yeah, we work in tandem, so
Santa's approved this.
yeah. it's
He's
all
approved
good.
this message.
Put the kids in the van and I'll be on my way.
So unlike the put the kids in the van, unlike the North American versions of Santa Claus, or sort of like our version as well, and probably the kind of universal common theme now, in these celebrations, so the idea, like I was kind of mentioning before, St. Nicholas concerns himself with the good children, while Krampus is responsible for the bad kids. So,
That does seem a bit like a handball.
yeah,
I want to do
totally.
the good job.
Yeah.
So St. Nicholas like gives out all the gifts, while Krampus supplies coal and those bundles of branches.
Wait, so he's giving coal or is he taking them away?
Bit of both. Bit of both.
Okay.
He's
so
kind
there's
of like-
levels of.
Well, he's used as well as like a way of making kids behave. So it's like
He's being used. Krampus. Oh, no. This is disappointing.
yeah, I know. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
As opposed to Santa, who's not used to make kids behave at all. You been good, little Jimmy?
Well, maybe we needed a bad guy as well.
Yeah.
He
Some
says-
kids need a carrot, some needs a stick. You know what I mean?
Bit of
No,
bit-
I don't at all know what you mean.
Bit of birch.
You need a bit of birch in your life.
Some
Some
twig.
kids,
Poke him in the eye.
Some kids
kids-
need carrot. What do you mean?
yeah, the carrot or the stick. It's like you either
Positive
the
reinforcement?
donkey, right?
Or beat
You're
them?
trying to lead the donkey along, and you put the carrot out in front of him.
Yeah.
That's the carrot going. Look, you get a carrot if you do a good thing.
Good
what
thing.
is that? Broken.
You get
But
the
this-
carrot if you do a good thing.
And the stick is like, do it, otherwise you get hit, dickhead. So it's like a negative. It's like going fear of the negative or possibility of the positive.
What sort of kid do you think you are?
I was definitely a whatever it takes to please people. Hey, what do you want me to? I'll do whatever you like.
I'll help with the
Oh.
carrots.
Yeah, I'll eat a carrot or get the stick. I'll eat the stick if you like. I don't know. What do you want?
Oh, that's kind of sad
Yeah,
and sweet.
yeah. I'm just a horribly sad child.
No, again, though, I can't imagine you guys as kids. Like, in my head, you've just always looked the way you are, but
Yeah,
different
have-
heights.
Have done.
Oh, that's
Like,
pretty.
I just imagine a really short Matt. I'm like, oh, it's a little Matt.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
That's pretty much me.
Beard is slightly shorter at 5.
Yeah.
Slightly. Mine was slightly longer at 5 somehow.
I trimmed mine at 5.
There you go.
My 5th birthday.
The
I
one
gave my
time.
Trim, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, you must.
You gotta treat yourself every now
You've
and then.
got to. On
To
your
a beard
5th. We kidding ourselves
It's a
here?
milestone.
What are we talking about again?
I don't know.
Yeah, the carrot.
Punishment
Carrot
or
or the
reward.
stick.
It's
Yeah, right.
punishment or reward.
I'm not really sure, even what I'm like now. Probably,
I like
Reward?
positive. I like positive.
yeah,
Is always better, I reckon.
I think so too. David, I think you're a stick kid.
Uh,
I gotta bash you.
a bit of both. I do like the reward,
Yeah,
but also I don't want to go back to jail
sure,
because I've been there too many times.
sure.
I punched Krampus in the face.
hmm
I ruled that place, but now he wants me dead, so I can't go back. If I go back, I'll have to chopper style get someone to chop my ears off so I can get out of there.
Sure.
Luckily, he's this sort of really horribly put together mix of hooves and horn. Like
You probably can't even
this
hold
guy,
a knife.
like you just walk down the street, slipping and sliding.
All you need is one of those little cattle like tray things that they can't walk, that cows can't walk
Yeah.
through. You put that on your driveway. He's
You're
fucked.
fine.
He's just
You know
sitting there
what
at the
too?
front door, going, "Oh, come on!"
Hey, I needed to climb up your chimney, mate.
Also, like, this is in Europe, a lot of cobbled streets. That must
Yeah.
be hard on the
No,
hooves.
That's
Oh,
probably why he's so
yes.
pissed off.
Yeah. He's probably quite nice.
He
but
looks at his
geez.
brother, Santa. I assume they're brothers. Are they brothers?
No, but
Who is Santa's mum?
I reckon it's the same guy. Santa is just
It's like an
Split
alter ego.
personality.
Yeah. Dr. Jekyll
Yeah.
and Mr. Dude.
Hyde.
Hyde.
Mr. Santa.
You have
Mr.
some
Santa.
Hyde.
Dr. Santa and Mr. Krampus. No?
Yes.
Okay.
Dr. Santa and Mr. Krampus. The Mr. guy's the bad guy.
Yeah, so that's fine in this
And
case.
the doctor is the good guy.
Yes. Congratulations, you've read a book.
I have not read that book.
No, me either. But I've seen.
But it's the one where in
Have
the
you
end
seen League of
they
Extraordinary
find out that
Gentlemen?
he's is he in that? Sean
Yeah.
Connery?
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
It's a good
Meant to
movie.
be awful. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay.
I think I liked it. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
She's
What do you
flipping
like?
and flopping. She turns, doesn't she?
I just-
No, I've never seen it. As a kid, I thought it looked like it would be good.
As a kid, it's not that old.
Isn't it old?
No, not
I
that
thought it was
old.
a 90s movie.
Yeah, it's a 90s movie, so...
Was
you
that
were-
90s?
Yeah,
Was it?
Like
Are we
the-
sure?
pretty
I thought
sure.
so. I remember being excited by it.
We can look it up.
Yeah, I want to look it up.
Because he's retired now. He's old, Sean Connery.
Yeah, he hasn't been in a movie for quite a while.
My guess would be...
I'm going to say 98.
I actually think... 2000. 2000.
What did you say? 98.
That's like, yeah, it's like,
2000.
that's what, 2007 or something.
2003. It's not that old.
Was it 2003?
Dave was 3 years off.
Yeah.
I was 5 years off.
Our little baby boy.
I mean,
I quite liked that movie, I think.
Who else is in it?
Oh, mate. Stuart Townsend, he plays Dorian Gray. Jason Fleming, who's in he's in Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels.
is it a comic book?
Shane West is in it. Oh, Richard Roxburgh, isn't he Australian? No.
Yeah, he is.
He's
Yeah.
Rake.
Right, yeah, I was going to say he's in it.
Who's
Apparently.
he? Who's Richard?
Don't remember
Cleaver
him.
Green.
Don't remember him being in it.
Cleaver Green's in the show for some reason.
Anyway.
Anyway, good break.
So another part of the celebrations, I guess, are Krampus Karten, which is like families traditionally exchanged colourful greeting cards called Krampus Karten since like the 1800s, and they featured sometimes silly, sometimes sinister Krampus.
Wait, what?
How is he silly?
He's a bit bloody wacky
Ah.
Right, but sometimes he's...
because I think people kind of like him.
So I was going to ask, is he
Even
I
though
think
he's
they do.
stolen some of your kids.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
But they're shit.
They're
Yeah,
shit
okay.
kids. He takes the bad kids.
It's like survival of the fittest sort
It'd
of
be
thing.
kind of nice if like some of the bad kids in my primary school just disappeared over the summer holidays. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
I think I do.
Yeah.
I mean, you said
I said quite
Kind of-
clearly. I said
kind
quite
of wish
clearly.
some
Yeah.
of the kids at
Had
school
died. I
had
wanted
died.
some of them to have been taken,
No, no, no.
abducted, and died
They're not dead. They're just in
in
eternal
hell.
damnation.
I just want them to be in
Please,
hell.
forever.
Go to hell, literally. You know,
Yeah, right.
like that. Anyway, in the early 20th century, Krampus was actually prohibited by the Austrian fascist government, but the tradition was revived again with the fall of the government after World War II.
Dave,
So-
what do you have to say about that?
Well, I have no ties to Austria whatsoever.
Interesting.
But I mean, Hitler does. He was born there.
Mm.
So you sort of do, don't you? He's your god after all.
Oh, no, in no way. In no way.
I mean, you sympathise with him as your god. Sympathise them. Oh, boy.
Oh boy,
Do you sympathise with a god?
I don't think
Does
so.
a
at
god
all.
need sympathy?
I don't think so.
Well, mate, you're telling the story.
Okay.
So he was banned for about 45 years.
Yeah. So, and then he kind of came back, which is sort of cool. And they usually have
I'm back, baby.
the rise of Krampus. They've usually got like rhymes or poems in them. Krampus is often featured sort of like looming menacingly over children. He's also shown as having one human foot and one cloven hoof.
Oh, what would
Jeez,
you?
that'd be
What,
hard.
what would you rather? One human foot and one cloven, or two cloven?
You'd want two of the same. Two cloven.
But I mean, it depends. Like, a human foot's better for if you want to kick a footy around.
Or just feel like sand at the beach. 'cause
Yeah,
that's nice
between
on
the
your feet,
toes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
but-
the hoof is one big toenail. Do you know that?
And it goes all the way around.
So weird.
So weird.
And they've like their other toes are sort of like weird shriveled up things inside of that or something. It's really weird what a hoof is. I don't think I want to be a part of that.
Okay.
Is chopping off my hooves an option?
Is 2 feet an option?
No,
Oh.
never.
What
Could
about
I
the
s-
chopping off the hooves thing?
Yeah.
What? So you just have like
Stubs.
two first stumps.
And then you
I
get
get
prosthetic
surgically-
feet.
Yeah. Human ones.
Yeah, this sounds like you've earned that, I reckon. So I'll give you that.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll let you have that.
And can technology be around to just find our old feet and put them back where they were in the first place?
Well, I suppose someone's already taken them off and replaced them with hooves. So
yeah. So we
probably
just
There's got to be
reverse,
somewhere.
reverse
just
operation.
Control Z it or something.
Maybe
yeah.
just never put them on. Never put the hooves on. Just leave my feet alone.
Is that an option?
Is that an
Dave?
option?
Yeah, that was option number 1. Did I skip over that?
Yeah, you
Sorry.
did.
I do that a lot, and I've pissed off a lot of people.
So option number 1 is keep your feet.
Keep your feet. I've accidentally disfigured many people's legs
by not giving
because
them
they
that
chose
option.
option B, which is one of each
Oh, Dave.
by accident.
Oh, no.
It's less to reverse in the one of each scenario, at least. On the bright side, if you're looking for a silver lining, if anyone out there is sitting there looking down at their
I'm so sorry. I
and
should have.
foot.
It cut off the contract. It cut off that
Yeah.
question.
Yeah. It's
Whoops.
easy. It's easy to forget. It's okay.
I reckon insurance will cover it.
Yeah, it'll be right.
Podcast insurance.
We did take that out, didn't we?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing it.
Yeah, we're insured for several $1 million. If one of us goes missing, if the golden tonsils were to disappear, we'd be rolling. We should fake our own deaths. That's what I'm saying. We really should.
Stop saying that while we're recording.
Oh, is this a? Oh no! What?
Let's talk about that in our meetings.
Is this not what we're doing? Have you been recording these private conversations?
Yeah, for a year now.
That is. Oh no! I've said some terrible things.
Yeah, you have, about Nazis and how much you love them.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh god! I hope you at least edit some things out. Do you?
Yeah, anything bad that I say.
Fair enough.
So, he's Krampus is shown like not attacking, but just like being like ugh, over some children, right?
I love how sometimes he's shown in a nice way, but
Yeah.
still hovering.
No,
Ooh.
but sometimes he has sexual overtones.
What?
He's pictured pursuing women, buxom women.
Oh.
And over time, the representation of Krampus in the cards has actually changed. Older versions are much more frightening, kind of menacing, while modern versions have like a cuter, more Cupid-like creature. So people kind of like him. He's like a little bit cute.
What? But
What?
is he
Why?
still serving the evil purpose?
Yeah,
Is he still
okay.
scaring kids? Yeah, do it. Be a good kid, or I'll sleep with your mum. All right. Suppose I'll be good. Also, probably could have just offered me a Nintendo Wii to be good.
My mum is lonely. Oh, this is tough.
Oh, no, I don't know how to... Oh,
Oh, this isn't really a threat.
I don't know.
You look like you earn good money.
Yeah, you've
Probably
got a
put-
high-profile gig.
I guess the
Ugh.
bullies at school would probably leave me alone.
Yeah. All right, Dad.
All right.
Welcome to the family.
You can have Mum. That's awful. You guys are fucked.
Can we go play catch?
Does he have kids? He doesn't
He
have
does
kids.
now.
Oh, man, it sounds like he's really getting out there.
That's a real sitcom too, hey? Krampus just doing his job while you... Oh no, instant stepdad.
But the father saw more.
She had style, she had flair, she was there. That's how she became the Krampus.
Oh, Mr. Crumpet.
Now do Michael Caine as Nanny Fine.
Hello, I'm Michael Caine. Mr. Sheffield, I'm in love with you, but I won't reveal it for about 8 seasons. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I bought it.
Pretty
bought
good.
that.
That's beautiful. You really nailed it there.
Thank you.
So more on that on Krampus night.
So was that December 6th? We've missed it.
Well, December 6th is St. Nicholas Day. December 5th is Krampus night, so it's the night before.
So if you get through Krampus night, you know you're going to get a present. But if you're dead,
yeah.
if you're in hell,
You're not.
then you're probably, it's a bad sign.
Yeah, if you
You're
wake
gonna
up
miss
on
out.
December 6th and you're in hell, you're like, oh, this did not go well.
This is not a good sign.
It's not so good.
Hey, I'm not giving up all hope.
I still want that Nintendo.
And kids nowadays might leave out like Santa sacks, is what I had, or like stockings. This like back in the day, German children would look outside their door to see if the shoe or boot they left out for the night contained either presents or a rod.
What do you mean a rod?
You were saying it was
like a
getting
lump
bit
of
hornier.
coal.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Or like just a rod sitting
Rod
there.
Stewart.
A Rod Stewart. Or
Rod Stewart best of. Oh, fuck. This
Oh, that's
sucks.
been bad.
I've been really bad.
I've been really
That's
bad.
the worst sign.
But do I deserve this? The Great American Songbook, Volume 3. No!
Curse you, Krampus!
In Australia, if you leave your boot out, you got to check it the next morning to see if there's a bloody spider living in there.
That's true.
Oh, no.
People are always like, they're always like, oh my God, how do you live in Australia? There's so many things there that can kill you. But it's like, I live in the city. None of those things are here. But you do have to check shoes for spiders.
Yeah.
But
Do
that's-
you?
probably-
I've never done that.
But do you leave them outside?
Always. Boots. Boots got to stay outside, mate.
And you
What
never...
do you wear boots for, champ? Hey?
I wear them for, you know.
All the hard work you do, eh?
All the hard yakka.
It's all about hard yakka.
I've got a pair of blunnies that I do wear from time to time when I'm getting things done.
But do they ever... You never check for spiders.
Never check for spiders.
You're an idiot.
That's very
What?
dangerous.
They're just. When does that happen? And you put your foot in there, the spider's dead.
One time. Oh,
The only thing you do is check so you don't kill the spider.
no.
Yeah,
one
that's
time,
what we're doing.
One time, I had been out on my boogie board all day, and I left my wetsuit hanging on over the veranda.
Oh, this sounds going to be a harrowing story.
Next day, another beautiful summer day in Australia, and so I went
In
to
Australia?
in Australia. So I went to do some more boogie boarding. Grabbed my wetsuit, Huntsman,
Where?
like on it, in it.
In
When
your
you- how do you put
wetsuit.
your
I hadn't
legs
put it
in?
on yet. No, I hadn't put it on yet.
Oh.
Picked it up, Huntsman, screamed.
I bet you never boogie boarded again.
Huntsmen,
I don't think I did.
they're not bad, are they? They're just the hairy ones.
But they're big.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
No, yuck.
I want them all
Oh.
around me. Get Huntsmans around.
Anyway, can I
but
don't.
that's not boots by the same.
I know. I'm
token.
just saying, like, check your shit if you're leaving
Because
it
one
outside.
time there was a huntsman on a wetsuit. You should always check your boots.
Exactly.
Yes. Do you understand morals at all?
You've
Moral of
got-
the story,
Oh,
please.
morals of stories. Yeah. Have you got any morals?
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't. He
If
doesn't
you've
have
got
any.
morals, you'll check your bloody wetsuit, you'll check your shoes, and you'll shut up about it. You'll do what we all do, all right? Do you want Krampus to come around and sort you out?
Do you?
No.
Do
Little
you?
smart lip?
No.
No.
You'll
Bloody
check
poke you in the eye with a stick if you're lucky.
if you're lucky.
Yeah. If you're chosen.
Krampus isn't the only menacing counterpart of Saint Nicholas, by the
Oh.
way. Although parts of Germany celebrate Krampus, other regions have Belschnickel. And
I like it. Is it similar sort of character?
kind of. I think Belschnickel's kind of similar. France has Hans Trap, and the Netherlands has the controversial Zwart Piet or
Yes.
Black Peter.
We
Did you talk
talked
about him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I remember
thought
that
so,
last
yeah.
year.
They came together on the tugboat from
Well, from Spain.
From Spain, yeah. From Spain to the Netherlands.
Oh, yeah,
Yep,
that's
yep.
right. Yeah, and it's a little bit controversial because people dress up in blackface. Ugh, come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
But
all of these.
You can hear more about that.
Yeah, I was listening to last year's episode. So these figures all kind of date back to pagan celebrations of December 22nd, which is the longest night of the year, that were then later adopted for Christmas. So together with the Krampus-like figures and the bishop that is St. Nicholas, they held kind of a judgment day for children.
Wow.
Where, like, the punishments for being naughty were much more severe than a lump of coal. So this is when they would, like... Because
2
now
lumps
you'd
of
be like...
coal.
Not 3 lumps of coal. No, anything. Take my eyes, but don't give me coal.
no more!
Don't give me something that I could warm my poor little life with.
It is funny. It's a finite, precious resource.
Well, I know, but would you be that happy with it if that's what I gave you for Christmas? Because that's what I bought you for Christmas.
No,
Yeah.
you can't
Thank-
return that.
thank
You
you so
cannot.
much.
They will not take it back.
No, they had a no refunds policy.
Black or brown coal?
Brown.
Brown. That's no good. I don't.
Way to be ungrateful. Manufacturers started to commercialise Krampus after 1890.
Oh, can you just say what some sort of punishments they were getting? Do you
Oh,
know?
no, that's what I mean, like, it rather than it being... Because, like, Santa, if you're bad, you'll have a lump of coal. this was further back where the punishments were worse. So it would have been like
throw you off a bridge or something.
no, it would have been like in the sack, in the basket, off to hell we go, or like death, or some of the stories are really dark. But now it's
I'm
just
starting to think
Off
that
the
this
hell we
guy's
go.
not like Santa at all.
well,
He sounds like
yeah.
he's evil. Look, those horns just did not give it away for early.
Yeah, yeah. So, after 1890, the Austrian government relinquished control over the nation's postcard production. So before that,
All right,
the
you can have
government
it.
the government controlled all of the postcards.
If you control the postcards, you control the world. Right. They thought that was their theory for a few years. It did not happen.
Didn't work, so they gave that up. And then the postcard industry flourished, and people would give out sort of like cards we were talking about before, but there was cards for kids which featured images of a scary Krampus frightening children, beating them, taking them away, usually in like a sack or something on his back.
Sounds like it really flourished.
Yeah, it was, well... but then in like 1903 or 1904, adult cards also began to appear, and I don't mean like X-rated, but I just mean like cards that showed that Krampus was punishing adults as well, or they'd show him as like a silly figure carrying women away, or even as a romantic suitor.
Oh, so silly.
He's just been so silly.
You just put a woman in a basket.
He's just abducting women.
Silly Krampus.
Yeah. How silly.
What a silly boy.
Ugh.
Assaulting women. Jess?
What a silly boy.
Sounds a bit silly, is that?
Anyway. A more modern take on the tradition in Austria, Germany, Hungary, Slovenia, and the Czech Republic involves drunken men dressed as devils who take over the
I don't
streets.
like where this is going.
Take over the streets for Krampus Lauf, which is a Krampus run, when people are chased through the streets by the devils. So in Austria and parts of Germany, people still dress up as Krampus to scare children on this Krampus night.
Sounds like a horrible night to be a child.
Like they did in the 19th century. But the Krampus run, where the men get drunk and run through the streets, is obviously mainly for the adults. Like, it's less so to do with the children.
I'm picturing them with those bibs, with the numbers on them. There's
Like
a
a
start
fun
line,
run?
there's a gun.
They've trained all year.
They just leave one kid on the street. They just all chase.
They all chase the one kid.
Please.
Oh,
There's like 2,000 people.
Krampuses.
2,000 Krampus.
Crimpi.
Crimpi.
Crimpi. In the US, most celebrations of Krampus are also kind of like a drunken dress-up day for adults, which ironically is actually more similar to the older type of American Christmas before the holiday became more focused on kids and presents for kids. Because apparently, according to Stephen Nissenbaum, who's the author of the Pulitzer Prize-nominated book The Battle for Christmas, apparently he says, for most people before the 1800s, Christmas was not a domestic, quiet holiday. It was a holiday that was characterised by boisterous revelry. It was sort of like a combination of Halloween and New Year's Eve and Mardi Gras.
Oh, I bet they fucking got
Sounds really great.
Christmas sounds so fun back then.
Yeah.
And then it became all about kids and presents
and
and...
salmon and salad. Fucked.
Well, I mean, I like
Do your family
this
listen
too,
by any
but-
chance?
Nah, that's right. Oh, I hope they will. So they'll bloody put a
Oh,
bloody
bloody-
bird in the oven. It's the least they could do.
Put a bird in the oven.
Chuck a bird in the oven. Crumpsus would.
Right, so Christmas used to be this big crazy party.
Christmas used to be good.
Christmas used to be fun. These early celebrations often
Well,
involved...
they did chase children through the streets.
Well, less so. But these early celebrations involved costumed mummers who went from door to door demanding alcohol and threatened to make trouble if they didn't get it. And like kids today do a watered down version when they go trick or treating on Halloween.
Give us a drink or I'll fuck up your house. Fucking bitch.
So yeah, now
Door
they
to door as well.
Yeah, it's like the ultimate pub crawl.
How much do you need?
You get three or four houses down. You're like, oh, probably need to lie down.
apparently they're banging on the doors and the custom is that you ask for schnapps.
Give us some schnapps.
You're just drinking a lot of schnapps. Schnapps.
Any schnapps is probably too much schnapps.
Agreed. One time I was just doing shots at my friend's house of butterscotch schnapps.
Cocksucking cowboys.
No, not
Is that
even.
what that is?
I think so, but
That's
something
that
else.
with Baileys or
Baileys.
something, yeah.
But this is just the schnapps because that's what we had.
And did that night end well? Would you describe it more of a Santa-style night or a Krampus Style Night.
Probably a...
I haven't said the
Santa.
words cocksucking cowboys in a long time. That's a weird name.
Yeah, when you said it, I also thought, I haven't heard that in a while, and
Yeah, it was
that's crazy. Why is
it's a real
why-
18-year-old out of school
Yeah.
shot to have.
No, we were drinking Sex on the Beach at that time.
Oh, wow.
Which is just
That
like,
sounds
isn't that just
classy.
vodka and cranberry juice? No, sorry, I'm thinking wet pussies. Wet pussy shots.
Look, I've never heard...
Disgusting.
Yeah, all
I've
right.
had a wet pussy shot. I'm glad I put the word shot there. Glad I did.
I've heard of wet pussy.
No, I've had one. I'm going to have a shot.
How do you drink
So are you
shots?
shotting with a straw?
Are you sipping shots?
Oh, that's a wet pussy. Shot.
Anyway,
Please don't edit out the word shot.
that is my report on Krampus, basically.
Oh, 3 cheers for Krampus.
For Krampus. Krampus.
Cheer.
Krampus.
Well, you started cheering him. I mean, chanting him.
Yeah.
Krampus is a better name than Krampus. Let's call him Krampus.
Krampus. Krumps.
How do you spell Krampus?
Krampus. It looks like Krampus.
Is it Krampus?
No, I looked it up and people were calling it Krampus.
Really? And what was this movie that we talked about? I'd never heard
It's
of
called
it.
Krampus.
But who's in that?
Adam Scott and Tony Collette.
What, the golfer?
Yeah, the golfer Adam Scott. It's his film
And Tony
debut.
Collette, the golfer. No, is Adam Scott an actor as well?
Adam
Yeah,
Scott
yeah,
from Parks and Recreation.
Who's he playing in Parks and Rec?
Ben.
Oh, I actually do know that they share the name. I've come across that
very
before.
Yeah,
funny.
he's great. I love Adam
Yeah.
Scott. Tony
Is
Collette.
he in other stuff? I've only ever seen him in Parks and Rec.
What's
He's
that
in other
show
stuff.
about that they were like they organise parties? They looked at like a catering sort of party
shit.
place.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I can't remember the name now.
Wedding Crashes.
Yeah, he's in Wedding
Yeah,
Crashes.
Huey's Kitchen Adventures.
Anyway,
Oh, I would love to see a photo of Krampus.
okay,
Yeah,
I can arrange that for you.
I reckon it'll be on this pod right now.
And actually, I think it should be, we should also we'll tweet out. I think the many faces of Krampus.
Yes,
Like the sexual one.
a
The one
sexy Krampus.
The one where he's like, scary. The one where he's a bit of a cupid, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is fun."
yeah, cool.
Even though he's kidnapped several kids this week.
We'll find some alternatives.
Yeah, that's right.
Said that really weird. I'm sorry. Some alternatives. So yeah, that's my report. That's my Christmas themed report.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and Merry Krampus.
Merry Christmas.
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 And to all a good Christmas.
All right, guys, before we sign off on this Christmas edition of Do Go On, there's only one thing left to do, and that is to wish a very Merry Christmas to all of you, but specifically some names that we'll read of Patreon supporters. If you support our podcast through Patreon, you can get some exclusive extras, including a brand new...
Car!
No, definitely not a car.
We buy each of you a car!
Car may not exactly exist.
What kind of car do you want? We'll buy it for you!
Anything. The sky's the limit for our car.
It's a big car.
You can get free. You can get an extra episode. We'll do a shout out for you, and the Christmas cards, if you did sign up, are on their way. They're in the mail as we speak, so hopefully they'll make it to you before Christmas, maybe. But if you're overseas, we promise they're on their way.
And next year we might send them even earlier.
Yes, it's a good idea. But
Sorry.
they're great. They look great.
They
great.
look really great, and you're going to love them anyway.
Gonna
But-
love my toe print.
Because Christmas, like the spirit of Christmas and just like general goodwill is applicable all year round.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't arrive till January, it's like you're welcome. Do you know what I mean?
In a lot of ways, it's good to stretch
I think
the
so.
beauty of Christmas out.
Absolutely. And just like goodwill and like just positive thoughts for people.
If I got a Christmas card 2 days after Christmas,
You'd set fire to it.
I would set fire
He'd be
to it
furious.
and me
and
and
the
the
s-
house I was in.
And the sender.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you'd invite them over so they could just do it all in one.
But here, what if you got a new car 2 days after Christmas?
A new card.
A new card. A second Christmas card.
Anyway.
Okay.
We would like to wish a very Merry Christmas to 3 Patreon supporters that we are going to thank now. Matt.
I'd love to thank if I can, and I think I can. 'cause
Please.
You just, I mean,
You-
in so many ways, you
That-
just asked me to.
That was your introduction.
So I'm gonna do it. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Everyone ready?
Oh, my God.
Hey, I'd really love to wish a very Merry Christmas to someone who's quite special to me.
Mm-hmm.
A Christmas.
at Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Megan Ansell, I hope you get everything you ever wanted this Christmas.
What do you think Megan wants? What's number one on the list? Because you are the Santa of the podcast, you would know.
World
I
peace.
know. Well,
World
let me
peace.
Go back through my head.
World peace.
No,
I think that's more of a what's his name?
Krampus.
The Krampus sort of
Yeah.
thing.
No,
Krampus.
Megan
Krampus.
You guys have made a new person.
Megan Ansell's she'd love world peace, but she doesn't believe that it's possible in the short term. So
Sure.
she's trying to be more realistic.
Sure.
And she just wants, peace in her immediate surrounds.
Oh,
Just
that's
always
nice.
like 15, 20 meters around her, no fights.
Oh wow.
That's lovely.
Yeah, and that's what I'm going to give her.
Oh, cool.
So you're giving
I just
yourself-
remembered I'm Santa. And that is all yours,
You're
Megan.
just what you're gonna do is just build her like this bubble.
Yeah.
So she's got like a shield. You're giving her like one of those Zorb balls.
Oh, sick.
So
That's
she
cool.
can just go down the shops.
No. This is.
No.
You can't see it. You can't feel it. She's not zorbing. That's for sure.
Did you just give her a voucher for zorbing?
I haven't given her a zorb voucher. I'm
But that's
giving
what
her
she
some
really
sort of
wants.
like
That's
an
a pretty-
invisible force field. Well, I misunderstood what she did. I mean, she said when she wrote a letter in, she said, "Dear Santa, I want to go zorbing."
Anyway.
I'm like, I think I know where you're going with this.
Santa just takes a few liberties. No, what you really mean there, mate?
Yeah, you've been very clear, and I will now misinterpret.
Well, good luck zorbing, Megan.
Yeah, good on you.
Yeah, thanks so much, Megan. You're a bloody motherfucking legend. You bloody awesome.
You're a Zorban legend.
Merry Christmas.
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 I would also really like to wish a Merry Christmas to somebody who, much like Cher, Adele, and
Prince.
thank you,
Beyonce.
only needs one name.
Pink.
Britney Spears. Damn it.
Britney-Spears.
Just one name. Just one name. And I want to wish a really wonderful and prosperous Christmas and New Year to our dear friend, Maxwell Sheffield.
Oh.
Just Maxwell.
Just Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Maxwell's a great guy. I've spoken to him on the emails a couple times.
And does he just go by Maxwell?
Just Maxwell.
I like it. And
he's,
you know what?
He's only Maxwell to me.
It's hard to. You really have to get in early if you're going to do that, though. I think Maxwell.
you?
Like I couldn't just be Dave. Oh, who did you see last night? Dave. Which one, mate?
The movie Dave,
The movie, the
where
90s
Kevin
movie Dave.
Kline
somehow becomes
the
president.
because he looks identical to.
I watched
Calvin
that movie
Cl-
recently.
Calvin
I've never
Klein.
seen it, despite being named after that film. I'm named after that movie.
It was
Oh,
it was
that's
made
what-
after you, champ.
My parents saw the screenplay and thought it was going to be a big hit.
Yeah.
In
Sure.
the late 80s.
No, before that movie came out, you were actually called Kevin. And then that movie came out, they're like, change his name.
Change.
He's now Dave.
I am. I carry that name.
Kevin suits you, though.
But thank you, Maxwell.
Yeah, thank you, Maxwell. And Merry Christmas.
Hey, before we go on to
Yeah.
Dave's, I just remember. You know how we always mispronounce people's names?
Yep.
A little while ago, we were calling someone Piet.
Mm-hmm.
I found out
Yep.
that it's Pete.
But not through fault of us.
Yeah, well, it's through fault. Well, I mean, we mispronounced the name.
Well,
Whose fault's that?
I think it may have been misspelt.
No, that's how it's spelled.
You can't spell Pete, P-I-E-T.
You can, and she has. Her parents like the name. Actually, the story is that it was her dad's favourite uncle's name was Pete, and he decided he was calling the kid Pete, boy or girl.
No matter what.
Turned out to be a girl, so they found a Pete that was,
Oh, that's quite nice.
and
That
they
is
found
quite
it was
nice.
like a poet. Look, I'm misremembering the story I read the other day, but it's a very good story.
Well, my little nickname for Pete is actually Piet, so
I think
really,
that's cute.
that was really quite a nice tribute
That's
to
real
one
cute.
of my favourite listeners, Piet, aka Pete.
Yeah, cool. Great. Saved it.
Love you, Pete.
Saved it. Saved it.
Did I save that?
Nailed it.
Well, I'm gonna extend the thank yous to a
Okay.
third one,
It's interesting.
as we always do.
Wow.
And wish a very Merry Christmas to a great listener, and I hope he's going to have himself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year, all our troubles will be out
Oh my god.
of sight.
He's going to do this for
So
long.
have yourself a merry
Oh
little
my
Christmas. Christmas. No. And that is John Titus.
Thank you, John.
Titus.
John Titus.
Didn't John gave us a topic one week, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon he might have.
I like John.
I like John.
I like the cut of John's jib.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, John.
And to the whole Titus clan.
I bet it's Titus. Knowing us.
I know,
Titus.
it's Titus.
And
Look,
it's
you-
Jahan.
you-
Jahan Titus.
Oh.
Knowing our luck.
Maxwell's the X is silent. Marwell.
Well.
Thank you, Marwell.
What are you giving John for Christmas, Dave?
What am I giving him?
Herpes.
Oh, Dave,
Oh.
no. Dave, can your gift him be to not give him a present this time around? You filthy fella.
I would be handling the postcards that we're sending with gloves because tinea could be contracted from my toe print.
Oh, and
Is
you
that
know
true?
No, that's not true at all. I've got immaculate feet. I'm going to be tweeting out photos to prove how nice they are. Don't you worry. John Titus is with me. You with me, John?
so defensive. No,
Yeah.
I've got immaculate feet.
If any part of my body could be a model, it's my feet. I
Wow.
could be a foot model.
Wow.
I could be a foot model.
My
Is
hands are...
that a thing? If anyone out there knows
What could I be?
a foot
Or
model
is.
or is some sort of foot model manager for the stars, please get in contact. Maybe it's you, John Titus.
Maybe ears. Maybe I could be an ear model. I mean, I've got headphones on right now. You can't see them, but
No,
trust
look,
me.
I'm nodding away.
Oh, I thought
Models, full body models, they wear clothes. That's how they sell on the clothes, right?
Mm.
So if you're an ear model, you're
yeah,
probably
Earrings. And I have my ears pierced.
or massive headphones. But I mean, you could have no ears under there. I'd be none the wiser.
You've seen me before. I've got ears.
I thought those headphones.
Have I?
Have I seen your ears? I do always have my hair out. You don't know. Maybe I don't have ears. Maybe I'm like a bird and there's just like a whole flap there.
Oh,
Whole flap. A whole flap, not part of a flap.
well, I'm like a butterfly, and I taste with my feet, and that tastes good. It tastes good.
Oh my god.
This has been. I feel like I say this every week, but this has been a weird episode.
Yeah, it's been really loose and I'm sorry.
But guys, but in all
your
seriousness, I think we should sign off by saying we wish you all a very happy holiday period. Merry Christmas, wherever you are. Thank you so much for listening for another year. But look, we will have another one in for this year, for the year, because it comes out on the Wednesday. So yeah, this is the second last episode of the year.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And as a little favour to me, because I'm going to be eating my Christmas shitty salmon, my shitty salad. If you could tweet us a photo of yourself on Christmas with your food or your presents, or whatever, that would be really cool wherever you are in the world.
And actually, you better tweet your shitty salmon too.
Oh, I will.
Especially if there's peas and gravy people out there. I just want us to all get together as a community of pea and gravy guys.
Yep.
And gals.
Guys and gals.
Don't think I'm ruling anyone out
Hey,
based on some sort of old school gender line. I'm not.
I want to see your Christmas lunch.
Yeah, what have you got?
I want to see it. Or dinner, or brunch, whatever you do with your fam.
Breakfast?
I don't know.
All right.
We do like dinner on Christmas Eve, just with my immediate family, and then I go to my grandma's for
All
Christmas
right.
Day.
All right. Okay. I think they've had enough.
I'm just going to tweet pictures of me holding like various champagne glasses. Jess gets drunk throughout the day.
Oh.
You know.
So that's a tradition, is it?
Nah, but I'm going to start one.
Nice one. Well, from all of
Nice.
us here at Do Go On and Krampus himself,
Krampus.
we would just like to say
Spent an hour talking about him.
Merry,
Can't get his fucking name right.
Merry Krish.
Merry Christmas.
Later.
Bye. Tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.